Hello, everybody.
Shout out to the
Welcome to the Ball Don't Lie podcast.
Morning, go crazy.
We back.
Late night.
How y'all doing?
Chilling.
I am
Here to talk
fantastic. Hoops is amazing.
LeBron
Basketball.
James, the GOAT.
Who?
First things first, LeBron James.
Life is amazing. Cam Spencer is amazing.
Yeah.
Stephen Curry
facts,
is
he is
amazing.
His brother, his Pat Spencer is amazing too.
And Steph Curry and his duo partner, Stephen Curry, are amazing.
Yeah. How did Steph Curry get name dropped so fast into the pod? I don't even know. I wasn't even going to talk about
So we
this.
give it up to one of the greatest to ever do it.
You know,
Why don't we start there, guys? Why don't we talk about what Steve Kerr said? Because I sent that in the chat.
Oh my God.
And we can discuss how he doesn't understand that winning is the most important thing in the league. So let me bring this quote back up, actually.
That's a good
That's
point.
exactly
I like
what he said. All right, three. Where's the shit? Okay, he said, it's been tough not playing Will Richard, who's been actually really good for the Warriors this season, because I'm a huge fan and believer. Right now, frankly, he's sitting because he's a rookie. I'm honoring what the older guys are doing over the years. So he's basically saying he got to play the vets because they're vets, not really for any valid reason, but because, I don't know, he has some obligation to them. And so he's not playing the younger guys or the guys who actually deserve to be on the court. And honestly, this isn't that surprising because we've been talking about this for years with Moses Moody, and Kuminga was literally saying shit like, I would just get benched for no reason. And we were like, nah, he's probably just doing some dumb shit or he's ass. But really, maybe Steve Kerr is like that. And that's what we're finding out. So, I don't know what's going to happen I don't really know what to say about this. I think this is just an overall issue that is affecting the Warriors and why they're 13 and 14 right now. They're on the cusp of being, I think the Grizzlies passed them up today because they won. So they're the 9th seed, I believe. So, it's just really bad vibes, really bad times in Golden State. Steph Curry needs some help. I think Steve Kerr needs some help, up here or something. But I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts?
I can paraphrase what Steve said. He's basically said, I'm an NBA terrorist. But no, at the end of the day, we've said this before on the pod that Steve does this to his older guys. When Clay was on the team, when others people were still veterans on the team, he was still playing the older guys. What the problem is for Kuminga, I say it's 50-50, 50-50 Kuminga's fault, 50-50 Kerr. But Kerr needs to get over this, or someone needs to tell him that you got to play winning basketball. You just can't not play Moody or people just because Moody's playing more now, but you know what I mean? Players just because they have experience over the guys who are trying to contribute to winning. It's just stupid to me, and I don't know if they're going to do it this year.
I don't think Steve Kerr is going to change. I think it's going to be like that until Stephen Curry hits the road, and he's not going to be fired until Steph is done. Steph's not going to get another coach. So I thought we already knew who Steve Kerr was with this when when Kuminga joined the team and Moody joined the team their rookie year, and he's terrible at developing players. And we've seen that over the years in Kuminga's whole situation of development and playing time, and him literally getting DMPs now. I think that chapter is over, for the person that he is. So I think it's not going to change with Steve Kerr. He's just saying the obvious now. He's just never stated it before. But we got Joe Lacob emails getting leaked.
That too. You can talk about that.
What happened there? I saw a tweet, but I didn't keep
basically
going.
A fan just was saying we're wasting Steph Curry's prime years basically, and that Jimmy Butler is not playing well, and you need to find him help. And Joe Lacob said it's not Jimmy's fault. There's a bunch of factors that come into it, which is coach's decision and players' input, yada yada, and that he doesn't have as much say as he wants on the roster. And somebody leaked that. And they asked Steve Kerr about it, and he said he doesn't care. He basically said
obviously,
that
that's not a leak.
Huh?
I wouldn't even consider that a leak for real. It's if it's a nigga just sent the email back to a nigga I'll public. If he sent an email to a random nigga, you know it's gonna get out. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's not even
Is the email fully real? He responded. He responded to a civilian email.
I've seen other managers, not managers. I've seen other owners do it.
I mean, it's funny when they do that. I think it's cool when owners and shit, you know what I mean, CEOs and shit, will email somebody just randomly. It's funny, but it's also when you talk of basketball, you can't actually talk inner team workings with a random nigga. That you don't even, you know what I mean? Because even no matter what you say, any input you give,
scoop, he's I'm about to trade
no matter, you give any input, any thought, no matter one way or another, they're gonna run with it and make up the narratives. You know what I mean? No matter So you just like as an owner, you just can't get random input. You know what I mean? Like that's what you have media shit there for. You know what I mean? So I feel like because he didn't say anything like crazy, but he did imply that Kerr he doesn't. He did imply that he doesn't agree with Kerr's rotations and that like he thinks that's an issue. You know what I mean?
It's been bad for
He
a
was
while
saying,
now.
yeah, and back to the when it comes to like the development point. I think it's like I don't even think when it comes to Kuminga it's like 50-50. I think it's still mostly Steve Kerr because like yeah, as a player he hasn't developed all the way, but I think if he was in any other developmental like type team, like you need that consistent burn, you need like room to make mistakes and grow. But I feel like they always say like if you give that like too short of a leash, you know what I mean, then you're just benching them. Like no one's really gonna get their confidence. Like
Yeah.
so, I feel like that's partly why he just hasn't, I guess, panned out as everyone had expected.
CRB.
I think it's at this point it's best for them to part ways. Even like have a trade that for a player that could help Stephen Curry and also bring back Jimmy to at least to what relevance or what he used to be.
I'll
To
be
something.
honest. I'll be honest. That Jimmy shit lasted like a cool 12 games, and we kind of knew it a little bit. Like he had that boost of confidence after being traded from Miami. He didn't want to be there, but he doesn't take the regular season really that seriously, and we've known this. But
And he sucked in the playoffs that when Steph went down, we literally couldn't win a game.
Yeah.
I mean that is true, but I don't want to put it completely on him. I will say that he has games where he gets aggressive and gets to the line, and when he does that, he's effective. But he doesn't do that often enough, and that shit just comes and goes. And the rest of the team also probably doesn't help him. Like maybe if the coach was, again, I know Steve Kerr's a championship coach, but like I think it's fair to criticize what we've seen this season. And if the coach maybe put him in better position to, he has one job and that's to attack the paint and draw fouls, and then other guys are doing other things. I don't really know. I'm not NBA coach, but I'm just saying put him in a better position. He shouldn't be relying on him, a 37-year-old Jimmy Butler, to please save us when Steph's not here either.
Yeah. And that email he sent said something about like Jimmy's having to play the 4 a lot because of like the small ball. And I'm like, I would see why that would like fuck up his, you know what I mean? Like
exactly, like you gotta be down there in the paint.
Yeah, like you're gonna fuck up your, I guess, mojo or just your game in general. Like if you're not even playing at your natural position, like you're playing against bigger people because your lineup so small. Like
Yeah, I think the only thing that they can do to kind of save this season or salvage it and have any hope of making a playoff push is trading Kuminga, Pajemski, and other pieces to get another star-esque player or a player that could like help them win now. Other than that, I feel like we'll just be a 500 team where we'll have flashes of Pat Spencer doing something that helps us win or Steph dropping another 50 bomb that helps us win, even though that's not even helping right now. But yeah, I think we know where we are as a team right now, and in order to get over that hump or actually have a chance at a championship, you got to trade some guys, and that starts with Kuminga.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know who you can realistically get. Like, I don't think you guys gonna get like Giannis or nothing. But it's just
I don't know.
Is this
I don't
Steve
know
Kerr
what
like?
you can, yeah, I don't know what you can get.
Is this? It's more so annoying that like I feel like they would be right now. They would be better if like those years ago he was playing what's the name consistently more. You know what I mean? Like
It's a system thing too, though. Like as a rookie, it's hard to learn the system that they play in, especially with all the screens, the dribble handoffs, and movement for Stephen Curry without the ball. It's hard
But
to
dude,
learn as a rookie, and then you're not
the
going to get
thing
as
is
much
though, it's been years,
opportunity.
bro. It's been like 4 or 5 years since
Are you
they've
talking
been in
about
the
Kuminga?
system. It's been
Yeah.
Moody, it's been Kuminga, it's been everybody. It's not even just one person. Like
yeah, that's what, like Moody's still not even getting as many.
Will
minutes
Richard,
as
I
like,
get
Moody
it.
should
Okay,
have
that's
been
the one
playing.
player. Even though he's playing better than all those guys, respectfully, it's like, okay, whatever. He's a rookie. He doesn't get the system. You can maybe argue that. But then it's like, all right, Kuminga's been 4 years, 5 years. If he doesn't understand it, why is he still on the team? Like, y'all are just wasting his talent. Y'all are just holding him back. And it's
Holding
like,
him
I know we've known this, but it's like, why aren't we, why isn't Steve Kerr going to the GM like, yo, I think it's better if he goes somewhere else? He's wanted to leave for the longest time. Like,
Right.
I don't get this at all.
Listen.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of people like breaking down Kuminga's like, shortcomings, I guess is what it's called this year, clips from this year. Him still not doing like the plays that they need him to do to like get Curry the ball, make the extra pass or kick when he drives. He this year before he got like the DMPs. I'm talking like first 3 weeks of basketball, right? When he was playing and he played okay, he wasn't even doing what he's supposed to do. And then once he started playing worse, like it was gonna happen. He just started getting benched, which is I don't think he's meant to be on the Warriors, bro. He's not that. He's not.
I don't either.
Caliber.
I don't think he's that smart of a basketball player on the team, at least with the system that we're on. Like even in games when they were close at the beginning of the year, even when he was hot, he would try to take game-winning shots instead of feeding out open Stephen Curry. Like
he's trying to be like the Bulls or something.
Yeah, he's trying to be the main guy on the team, but he'll never be a main guy. Like,
what team needs an athletic wing guy? Well, what team needs it? Just
Kings.
send him there.
The Clippers. The Clippers. No. The Clippers. Go the Clippers fucking please save them.
The Clippers
will get Kawhi Leonard.
I could see him averaging 20 on that team. I could see it.
That actually wouldn't be bad.
No,
you probably got to give a little more. Maybe you give like Kuminga and fucking TJD or put in like a pick or some shit. I don't know.
Get Zoo.
Yeah, we got to talk about the Clippers too, bro. Like, what are they even going to do? Because this team is obviously going to give the Thunder a high pick. There's no saving this team. I saw a story today where Chris Paul like invited them to team hangouts.
Oh, that was so, bro. Like, nah, fuck the Clippers. See, that's what I'm saying. Fuck the Clippers for life, nigga. I'll never respect them niggas ever again in my life.
Okay, but Mark, if you don't like somebody, like say me and you, we don't like somebody, and he invites us to go do this hangout or something.
Why would the whole team? Why the whole team not like this nigga? And plus, Beal went. I think Zoo went. They're saying like, but it's like Kawhi and the young niggas like. So does Kawhi? That means Kawhi and Harden don't like him.
Shoot, not enough to hang out with him out of work.
It was like a Halloween thing, like, but he was trying, like, but he's actively trying to get like the team to bond and shit. Like, not even just. It's not even just like he's like, oh, like I'm a. He obviously saw that there's like something missing from the cohesion of this team. You know what I mean? Like he's not. It's not like he was throwing those parties just for fun, and then like nobody was fucking with him. But it was like he was trying to throw like team bonding.
Years ago is the thing.
He's not acting like it. It's not. I don't think that he's acting like he's the leader.
They
he's trying to encourage.
Been 1 4 since they kicked him
off.
So
like they're literally they're garbage. Like he's trying to encourage any type of good energy, positive energy for the team to like come together and try to do something. And it's just like we already see how bad they were, and then stuff like this coming out goes to show that they like are just not they don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, all right, they're at a point where nobody cares. So it's just like. How can you be mad at Chris Paul for caring about basketball and it goes to like just nobody cares?
I feel like it's the way he went about it for people to like they're wrong for doing what they did, but I feel like the way he went about it and people not liking him and then him inviting them to hang out and stuff like that is the reason why. Like if I don't like you,
how does he know niggas not like him before that? This is a month and a half ago at this point. Like
shoot, I mean like you're chirping and you're not doing anything for the team, basically. So why would I go to hang out?
Yeah, I think the Clippers are still losing franchise with a losing mentality.
I don't think it's chirping. Like
their owner has a big like Lawrence Frank. He's a huge issue too. I've seen tons of players call him out. I've seen DeMarcus Cousins go on and say that the owner. We've seen how he did Blake Griffin too. So it's like
that's what I'm saying.
This is an organizational malpractice thing. This is not like a one-time situation. Oh, Chris Paul, maybe you did something wrong. And look, they knew what they were getting. Bringing Chris Paul in. They've had him on the team before. They know exactly the type of person he is. He's been in the league for how many years? He's not going to change for a 1-year vet minimum. Like they knew exactly the personality he was, and that's probably why they wanted him in the locker room.
Yeah, you need that leadership role.
Losing that personality, they got offended by it and they said, "Okay, bro, you got to go." Like
mad teams would love to have this nigga, like trying to do shit like that for the young niggas. You know what I mean? Like imagine he's on the Jazz right now trying to do that for the Jazz. Like I'm sure the Jazz like each other and shit. And I'm sure they hang out.
Imagine
but I'm like,
John Morant.
He like, there's a reason that any team he goes to, especially when there's young people, like you see improvements no matter what he's doing.
But there's also been reports about his leadership style not being for everybody and trying to be blunt and get that out of everybody.
Yeah, well, niggas is hoes. Tell them niggas
it's
stop
one thing
being
if
hoes.
you're
Like
a player on the team doing that, and then it's another thing if you're just the old.
But us, he has.
I don't know, it's kind of like
this clout aura on that. Like on the Clippers. He paved the way, bro. He was Lob City.
They don't respect it.
But he has that basketball IQ too.
Like this guy is all them. He's a lock in Hall of Famer.
What have the Clippers accomplished?
Lock in Hall
without
of Famer.
Chris Paul, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah,
Chris
literally.
Paul is their best player all time.
Exactly. That's
easily.
your now
Like,
you can't get his number
Man,
retired.
especially
Like,
after
you still
hearing
in that
this.
relationship.
After hearing this, dude, that FaceTime call was probably legendary, dude. I hope they recorded it.
What FaceTime
That'd
call?
be the
Blake, DeAndre, Chris Paul, when
Blake,
Chris
yeah,
Paul
yeah.
shared the screenshot.
Because he was probably like, nigga, I was trying to get these niggas like to do something. Like, nigga, I see James Harden more than Chris Paul does probably. Like, I see James Harden at the club all the time.
Probably, bro.
Probably do. Damn. So what's next for the team then? Because they're obviously not going to change
Trade everybody.
what they're
They
doing.
have to trade, but they're not gonna.
They either got to accept that their ass and start trading players and start blowing it up, or if the owner, because I'm not sure the owner wants to accept defeat. I've been reading all these reports about, oh, we got to trade for more assets, we got to get better, we still have a chance to make the playoffs. I've been seeing all this stuff, and if that's the case, they're just going to continue to suck. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the league, and they're going to hand deliver OKC a top 5 draft pick.
Brother, 6-20. Talking about they're going to come back and win. They've lost 4 straight.
Aren't they worse than the
I
Jazz?
think they're down there with
I
the
was at the
Pelicans
game on Monday,
and
brother.
the Kings.
That's the most empty I've ever seen that arena. There's literally nobody there. There's nobody at the games.
Who are they
Tickets.
playing?
Tickets.
Damn, how much is tickets?
Who are they playing?
I don't know. I am pay for
I'm
tickets.
about to go.
But there was nobody there. There was
Aura.
industry plant fans. They got people they pay to be in the stands. Like, it's bad. Like, it's bad. People booed at the end of the game. They got smacked by Cam Spencer and JJJ. And like Ja didn't have a good game, and it's just embarrassing. Like, it's just a really embarrassing time.
It's a nice arena too, bro. Like,
it is
Hey,
a nice,
very nice arena.
It is.
After the pod, I'm gonna need to get the plug at the afters. I seen the afters after the game.
Oh,
I'm gonna need the.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time you go, let me know.
We gonna talk.
Yeah, next time you go, let me know.
I'll tell you something after the pod. I'll tell you something.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
but,
hey, BDL outing. Hey, that's a good BDL outing.
BDL takeover.
Okay.
BDL takeover.
Shit.
all right, back to Clippers.
I'll be cameraman.
No, yeah, but the Clippers, bro, like they just gotta accept defeat, bro. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Their best course of action, in my opinion, is saying, "Yo, Kawhi," because I mean, I know he probably I don't know, he probably doesn't care too much. Like, I feel like all those dudes just accepted what the situation is, and like they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, if we suck, we suck, but we're gonna play." But if the owner was smart, he'd be like, all right, we're going to shop Zubac. Anybody you want, you could have for the right price. We're going to try to blow it up. Even if we can't get our own draft picks back, we want some people's draft picks. We want like a middling team's draft picks. Give them to Chicago Bulls. Give them to, I don't know, the Grizzlies or some other team. You know what I mean? Like, we got to try to rebuild young players, go the route that these other young teams are going and how they rebuild, that the Magic did a few years ago to get Paolo and Franz. You know, like, that's the way you got to rebuild. That's your only hope. But are they going to do that and accept defeat? I really doubt it, to be honest.
At some point, you're going to have to accept defeat because you're a 6-20 team and you're 4 games behind all the other teams in contention. So at some point, you're going to say, okay, this isn't it. And we're going to have to trade our picks or trade our players for picks because you're literally feeding the best team in the NBA top 3 pick right now. And it might get dangerous over time for them. So
they're like the chair in the corner of the room right now with the pick, right? They're like, please take the pick. Okay.
It might get dangerous later. It might get dangerous later. It's dangerous now.
I'm talking about later in dynasty years. Like, though, they're going to be running the league for years.
Bro, from now until the next 8 years, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro,
they have 2 losses. They have 2 losses in the year.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they have their big 3 locked down, and then with this pick,
guys, do we believe this?
This nigga's on crack.
Clippers still making playoffs.
That good shit.
I don't know how to tell you this, brother. I don't know how to tell you this. They have a better chance of getting on the moon than they have of making the playoffs. I'll tell you that right now.
Nigga said Kawhi. Kawhi is washed, bro. We're saying Kawhi's washed for years, bro. Like,
but it's even better for Kawhi and James Harden to be on like teams that are actually contending, and Harden maybe going back to Houston, and then like we said, Kawhi going to Golden State. These are teams and situations that help them grow and stay in the league a bit longer. Them being on the Clippers with playing with bums is not going to help them like elevate to where they need to get to in their career, especially at an older age. So recouping your best players for some assets and picks is the best course of action for this team, honestly.
I've seen enough. Sengun for Harden. Trade it right now. Send it.
I just keep Zoo. How old is Zoo? He's not that old.
32, 29.
Oh, they trade Sengun.
To be honest, though, that's your best trade asset. Like, that's if you trade him, you'll get the most for him. So, like, if somebody's willing to actually give you like multiple first-round picks, I'm doing it because you need picks that bad, in my opinion.
Which team would he help win now though?
The Celtics. Look, again, I don't know when Jason Tatum could come back, but if he could somehow come back for the playoffs and they get a guy like Zubac to really solve that center role, the East is wide open, in my opinion. I know that may be a little far-fetched, but I think it could get a little scary out there if the Celtics get Jason Tatum back. And I think they have the contracts to make a move. They give him Anthony Simons, who I think could thrive on the Clippers. And I'm not saying they're going to win anything, but it's like, okay, he gets to go back to being a starting level point guard and, taking more responsibility. And, he could replace James Harden if they end up trading him. So I don't think that'd be a bad idea, honestly. I don't think I'm looking at Zubac as somebody like I have to keep him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
He's
think
not that
you
young
need
either.
to blow it up at this point.
Yeah, this dude tripping though. He's never this. It would be like an insane scenario, in my opinion, to see them actually make the playoffs.
Yeah, they'd have to win on a crazy streak.
They're not even make the play in.
Oh god. Yeah, even if they do
4
make
teams
the
behind the
play-in,
play-in, 4 wins behind the play-in.
yeah, even if they make the play-in, I don't see them beating anybody.
Yeah, same. I think the habits that they built are just bad, especially in a 25-game stretch.
The team's bad. They have one of the worst benches in the league, too, if I'm not mistaken.
One of the worst starting lineups.
For that, one of the other, maybe both. Fuck it, I don't know.
We're talking about. Hey, since we're on the East side, we can talk about the Knicks. We give them a little flowers that they won the NBA Cup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk about it, Gabe. Let us know. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, actually, the beat-ups and watch the whole game.
How'd it go?
Wemby was coming off the bench. A little bit of minute restriction, but I knew they were gonna use him as much as they could. But it was pretty neck and neck. Dylan Harper, Fox, Stephon Castle. I'm seeing these dudes go crazy for the Spurs right now. I'm like, dude, the Spurs are legit. But you know what I'm saying? Brunson, a little bit of Cat. Hart was playing his ass off too.
OG.
OG on defense was going crazy. But no, man, I think what I got from that game is that the Spurs are up there as one of the contending teams. I think they are.
Definitely.
Dude.
I mean, they beat the Thunder. That was really the game.
That was the one. That was the one that told me they was a contender.
Yeah,
they beat the Thunder, but these guys like Castle's making a jump. Dylan Harper's playing amazing. I like what I'm seeing from him. Fox is elite. Wemby's still doing Wemby type shit right now. Maybe not, the best version of Wemby, but he's still giving you, those threes, the defensive pressure. So I really see them doing very good this year. As far as the Knicks go, I mean, yeah, they won the game, whatever. You can't hate on them. But yeah, I don't know about the Knicks coming out of the East as true contender guys. Teams like Detroit, who else? Cavs have not been looking too good. Raptors have been good, but they lost a few games lately. Yeah, Celtics. Boston's always up there. Celtics are always up there without Jason Tatum. So I don't feel too confident in the Knicks. And also, Karl Anthony Towns is hurt.
Did we say the Pistons? Did we forget about them?
I said Detroit. I said Detroit.
Okay.
The first answer. But no, I like what I saw from the Knicks. But mainly the main thing I want to talk about is the Spurs. The Spurs are really, really good. I think coming down to these closing games, if they just figure out, it's just stuff wasn't flying their way. But if they know how to close these games out, these close games, they're gonna be dangerous, bro. They're gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like they're definitely one of the top teams. The West is just so stacked that I don't know what the playoffs are going to look like, especially with the top 4 teams in the West with Lakers, Nuggets, and Thunder, Rockets as well.
The Spurs is part of that.
Yeah, they're part of it. So we'll see how that shapes out. But obviously in a series, out of those 3 teams, I think I have them at the bottom of the totem pole because of the experience that the other teams have with the players that they have. So we'll see when the time comes, but it's definitely a good win for them to showcase that they arrived. And in terms of the Knicks, yeah, they won the in-season tournament, but I'm not too sure if that's an indicator that they can actually come out the East. Like Beth said earlier, it's wide open right now, but they do have players with the experience, and they've been together for a couple of years as well. So they have I think the best option as of right now to make a run with the chemistry that they have and the new coaching staff, new sets that they run offensively. So they have a great chance of contending, but I don't know if they're going to actually make it out, and I have to see them get tested. We haven't seen them get tested yet, so we'll see.
I can't wait to see the Spurs in the playoff series. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, round
They,
one.
they
in the
got a
West
lot
is
of
gonna be really
they
good.
got a lot of ways I know they're gonna score. I know they can go to Fox and get a bucket. I know Castle and Harper can get buckets. I am confident in those guys. And Wemby's
Bro.
just Wemby.
Even out of the 4 teams I mentioned, like if they match up with Golden State, who's 8 right now, let's say if they match up with like Curry and them, that's still a hard series for them to play.
This ain't
It's hard.
2023, buddy. I'm
But
sorry. I don't know
any
how to tell
series
you
with Stephen Curry
I
is
don't
a
know how
hard
to tell
series,
you
bro.
I mean, yeah,
this is the Big
if you make the
25.
playoffs. It's not going to be a cakewalk, but you know what I mean. It's not.
But
It's going to be
we
out
beat
of
the
the
Rockets last year in 7.
5 at most. 5 at most.
We beat the Rockets last year in 7.
Yeah, that last year's not this year.
Bro, Vic is not on that
Just
team.
saying, it's a hard game.
Vic
It
is
won't be
not
5
on that
at most.
team.
It's a 6-game series for sure.
Dude,
This
I
is
want to
cold.
see how you guys are
We
gonna
beat them
Vic.
twice too this year.
That ain't the playoffs, baby.
It isn't, but I'm just saying.
And
I mean,
Harper's
if
already
Steve Kerr
improved.
gets his head out of his ass, there's actually I'm not going to disagree with you. But if he's like, nah, Will Richard, I know you have 20 points right now, but I'm gonna fucking let Buddy Hield chuck up 7 threes, then it's not happening.
But Buddy Hield probably is not on this team after the trade deadline. I'm hoping.
Definitely
I'm
not,
hoping
bro.
so.
I think the trade deadline is going to be a little crazy this year because there's a lot of teams that are kind of either in no man's land or are really bad, and need to kind of make a move. Whether it's a drastic move or a small move, like the Lakers, they still need to drastically make a small move. But a team like the Clippers or the Kings, they're like desperate. So I think we're going to see hopefully a lot of movement, but definitely like some movement.
Yeah, for sure. I saw Herb Jones is on your guys' radar.
Yeah.
You see that
Murphy
video?
on
They
the
said,
Warriors
Herb Jones, my boy, you a Laker. And he's like, what?
They were saying 2 first-round picks for Herb Jones.
That's
Were they
Lakers
saying they're
tax.
not
That's
even
Lakers
answering
tax. They
Lakers
wouldn't
call?
to ask any other team for 2 first-round picks, only the Lakers.
Yeah, that's wild. It's not worth 2 first-rounders.
It's not happening.
What, were they saying that they don't want to deal with us, or they were saying 2 first rounders to us, or to like the Lakers?
No,
They
they did
saw
say they
2
didn't want to deal with us
first-rounders.
though.
Why? They sorry about the AD trade, or
I don't know. They just said they weren't interested in trading Herb Jones to the Lakers.
I saw Trey Murphy rumors though to the Warriors for Kuminga swap. That'd be perfect.
Trey Murphy for Kuminga? That's a highway robbery. Kuminga, Trey Murphy's way better than Kuminga.
I know.
Bro,
I just saw the rumors.
That's
So
stupid
like,
because
yeah.
they'd have to pay Kuminga. Like
And
they would
Trey
do
is so
that
much
for a
better.
guy in a rookie deal. Like this is no
Take and shoot.
Dude, Trey is
That's what I'm
like,
saying,
I'm not
right?
even kidding you. Trey is like a 92% better player than Kuminga.
The only reason they want to get rid of Trey is because they just paid him and they're ass, so they're like, well, you know what I mean? But why would they do it if they're gonna have to pay Kuminga?
Yeah, right. I don't even know why they want to let go of their young assets. Too.
That player helps you significantly, though.
Apparently, the only 2 players that they're untouchable are Derek Queen and Fears.
Are
Yeah,
you dead ass?
But I'm like, all these other guys you guys paid are young too.
Yeah, Trey Murphy's only
dude, when
26.
DeJounte comes back and starts hooping, they probably trade his ass too. Like
Yeah, they will.
Jordan Poole might be on a new team. Hey, maybe trade back for Jordan Poole, Warriors. Maybe you can.
Hey,
No,
JB.
it's not ever
happening.
I hope
Draymond
JB
there.
comes
Never
back.
have that team
I
I
again.
hope
said he hasn't
Draymond
been in
gets
many
traded
fights,
for
bro.
Jordan Poole. Draymond for Poole. I hope that happens. Absolute
funny.
cinema.
That'll break the internet.
Yeah, but I know.
I don't think he's ever going to recover from that punch. I saw a video of a fan saying that, hey, Draymond should have never punched you when he was signing stuff.
How is he going to recover from a random guy talking to him? What does that even mean?
I'm just saying, like, people are always going to talk about the punch. And then
Yeah,
even
I
players,
mean,
like,
this happened, but they'll let it go.
if I was on the court and I was a mean person, I'll be talking about the punch to Jordan Poole
Dude,
too. On the court.
by the way, Huss, what you're referring to the punch, that's like this most, like, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like something of his career, like most viewed thing of his career, of
Searched?
course.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, searched or like it's not called controversial. He got punched, but like there's a word I'm trying to forget. Like most heard about, talked about moment, whatever.
Notable.
Yeah, most notable moment in his career.
It is, but I mean, he won a championship too.
You know what other Jordan Poole moment I like? When what is it called? Hallie is watching the game with like those 2 other people, and then he shoots the 3, and they're like, I like that shot, and they're like, that's a bad shot. Hallie's like, I like that shot. I take that shot. It's wide open.
A bad shot. It was a
That was a
bad
good
shot.
shot. You talking to what?
It was a bad
Yeah,
shot.
real shooter.
That was a
You
great
have
shot.
the
Us,
greatest
you're not a
shooter.
real
You have the
shooter.
greatest shooter.
Us, you're not a real shooter.
When you have the greatest shooter on your
How many
team,
times have you shot that shot?
do you practice that shot? But when you have the greatest shooter on your team, that's a bad shot. You give the ball to the greatest shooter ever. In that scenario,
Yeah, dude. If that guy's double team, I'm definitely giving him the ball.
he wasn't that double team though.
What if he was?
Invalid point. If me and you are at LA Fitness and I'm hot and I'm not missing, and the game is tied 11-11,
Never happened.
and you're not giving me the
Never
ball,
happens.
I'll be mad.
Parentheses never happens.
Bro, niggas be so hated, bro. People be hating, honestly.
I'll be hitting it too. Give me the ball.
No, I'm saying like you hit 2-3 shots, they'll start giving you the ball. Like,
No.
Nah, Hudson knows if I'm hitting like 2-3 shots, he's gonna keep giving it to me.
yeah, no, I mean
Yeah.
smart basketball players
Hard
know,
play.
but like not everybody in 24 and LA Fitness is smart.
Yeah, but days go by where I'm like 0 for 18 and Hudson does not want to be on my team. It happens.
Yeah. And I said, Gabe, stop shooting the ball.
That was one time.
Yeah. It's
Niggas
embarrassing.
get passes,
It's
bro.
embarrassing when they're not
Still in
guarding
LA
you.
Fitness, Bez?
And you're on my teammate. You're my teammate,
up?
and they're not guarding you.
Is
That's
he still in LA
embarrassing.
Fitness?
That was
Huh?
bad.
Nah.
Nah, no, I'm like, bro, these niggas don't have guest passes, bro. It's so annoying.
I know it's bad.
That shit. They gotta make it like a 1-day pass that you could buy or something for like $3 or something.
Yeah,
Three
they
is good.
charge like 20, bro.
Five is good.
Yeah, even if it was like 10, I would like.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
I don't
like-
even pay that much a month for a membership there. They'll charge more.
Or let me buy like a
But it
3
seems
week
like
pass.
God,
or something.
yeah, it's like something stupid. Like
We
I
can
think it's
talk-
been long
oh.
enough to where I can get another free
We
trial.
can
though.
talk about. We could talk
Oh,
about
yeah, that's true.
how many games has
I'm
it
gonna go
been?
on Friday.
A quarter of the
if you
NBA.
want to know. We
Well,
can talk
how
How
about.
many
We can
games? How
discuss
many
it.
games has it been, best
we can
in the
discuss.
NBA so far? A quarter, like 25%. Yeah, like 20,
Yeah, 25 games.
25 games. We could look at the standings and then see if will these teams hold their positions, going forward, where they stand
Good
right now.
idea.
'Cause it's a good sample size already. We have like 25 games played.
All right.
Should we pull it up or should we just like go? I have the list open. That's what I'm asking.
You can say the teams.
Okay.
Easier for a clip.
Wait, what
So
are we doing?
about 25 games have been played in the NBA so far. Let's go through each the Eastern Conference and Western Conference and see whose position is going to hold. Ooh,
Just say notable
okay.
teams, Lucky.
Okay, we'll just go through East first. We have the Pistons at first place. Do you think that's going to hold?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I disagree, Bess. I might take the Knicks. I think they're a close. They're only 2.5 games behind. I think the Knicks have started to gain chemistry offensively, and they're running with a 5-game win streak,
starting to gain
longest
chemistry.
game win
They haven't
streak in the
said yet.
East. So I feel like they're going to catch up to the Pistons eventually, but it is going to be a close race. But I think I'm taking the Knicks on this one.
Really?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Pistons
Another
are
notable
holding
team.
though.
I'm gonna jump around a bit because I'm not just gonna go down the bottom.
Yeah,
We have the
yeah.
Bucks at 11. I know Giannis is currently out right now for another 2 to 4 weeks from now, something like that.
From
Like
now, probably like 2
2 to 3.
probably like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
2 to 3.
Bucks are currently 11th with 11 wins and 16 losses. Do they hold that position to the end of the year?
No.
The 11th seed, most likely. I think Giannis is not going to play
What?
another game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Like he's going to get
Right.
traded. If they keep losing games, he's going to get traded, and they'll figure out some way to tank and make sure that their players are developed to be better for next year. Because this is not the year that they're going to do anything, especially with Giannis hurting his MCL, right? I think Kamar sprained MCL.
Something like that. Here, let me see.
What
Knee
if?
injury.
Yeah.
But,
What if he
yeah.
does come back though in place and they get someone like a Zach LaVine in like a week or two? What happens there?
I don't think Zach LaVine's helping this roster, but even anybody Zach LaVine-esque is not helping this roster. They paid Miles Turner and Damian Lillard money, and he's not
He
worth
is straight
Damian
right
Lillard
now.
money. So he's not going to help this team or elevate this team in any way to a championship level roster or even a playoff second round roster. So I feel like even if Giannis comes back, it's gonna get better, obviously, since he's one of the greatest players in the world. But it's not going to help him enough to get to where they want to get to.
So he has a strained calf, and he's due to be back in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Do you think they're going to stay where they're at though?
Me? I think if we go down the whole about Giannis does not play another game for the Bucks, they do stay there. But I think if Giannis does get active again, I think he'll pick up a good amount of wins to get back into the top 8 seed. Because like you have the teams like the Bulls above them, who have been like really bad. Cavs have. I was going to talk about the Cavs next, but they're also barely above 500. The Heat could also slip. The Hawks, they're playing amazing basketball without Trey. I'm watching the games. Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels doing it, having career nights. You know what I'm saying? NAW playing his ass off. Kudos to him. But you never know with some of these teams that are like 6 through 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those guys. The Bucks with Giannis could do it. But if he doesn't play for them again, they're staying there or getting even worse. Because you're not gonna have Kuzma, Bobby Portis, KPJ lead this team to any wins. It's not gonna happen. And Miles Turner has been I'm gonna talk about this too. Miles Turner has been a very, very big disappointment for this team. Like
nigga's so ass.
Like
everybody knows his ass.
I expected not this. I expected at least
he's been fooling GMs for years, bro.
He is not. He should not be playing this bad. But that's besides the point. I have the Bucks staying either like this or going up a few spots if Giannis is back.
Bro, imagine waiving Dame and signing Miles Turner. I understand Dame got hurt, but like I'd take an old, like 38
no ACL Dame. You want no ACL Dame over Miles?
Yeah, for real.
What?
We see help.
I'll take so many people over Miles right now. Like,
yeah, bro. I'm out on him.
So that's the Bucks.
Even his best years, he's just mid. Like I don't. People have always, oh my god, like
because he can shoot the three, like face the floor.
He's not even that nice at it either. Like,
not facts. No.
Bez, you said they stay there, right? Earlier.
Yeah, I'll be around the same range. Even if Giannis comes back, they're probably like a playing team.
Yeah.
At best. I mean, I guess Giannis can really carry them, but I don't see him playing enough.
Giannis will make a play-in they'll make the playoffs if he actually stays on the team and plays and he's healthy.
Mm-hmm. I just don't even think he'll play enough games. Like he already got hurt. They probably won't push him. He might sit some back-to-backs. Like he already's thinking about being traded. So it seems like he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So even if he does come back and finish the season out with them, which honestly is probably the most likely scenario, I don't think they trade him mid-season unless the team's like, you know what, we're desperate and we have a lot to give. Which I don't know. There's many teams that are just going to do that mid-season because I know I read somewhere that the Thunder or the Spurs, the Rockets, or some other like top tier teams aren't willing to move all that stuff, like trade their young players quite so early. So we'll see. Maybe it's an off-season thing, in my opinion.
Okay. I see. We can move on to another team that I want to talk about. The Cavaliers at 9. Right now they're sitting at 15 wins and 13 losses. I say
just lost to the Bulls.
Yeah, I don't think they're playing up to what they should be playing at right now. I mean, yeah, you have Mobley gone, you had Garland miss like the first 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff is not going their way. Jared Allen also had a lot of missed games, so I don't know what this team. I really don't know what to think. Donovan's playing insane basketball. I can't say anything other than that. But what do you think? What do you guys think about the Cavs?
Yeah, I'm out on the Cavs. I don't think they'll be better this season. Saw earlier that.
You don't think they'd be better than 9?
Man, it's bad right now, bro. I think that even if they do get better, I don't see them being an actual championship contending team like I did earlier in the season. Definitely. So they won't be what they were when I thought they were going to be early in the year. So I'm out on them. I saw earlier yesterday that Donovan Mitchell was saying that he can't afford to have a bad game, which is kind of sad because he has a lot of players.
Because if he does, they'll lose.
Yeah. And that's not a position that he needs to be in. He's averaging 31 right now, trying to carry his team to will them to victory, and they're barely above 500. So if he's playing at his best basketball that he's been playing ever, and they still can't win games because of the supporting cast not truly supporting him and being limited in their growth, then I'm not going to believe in a team that can't get better, honestly. So
I think it's kind of sad to see. Well, I don't want to say sad to see, but it's just like it is what it is. Evan Mobley, this is what he is. Like I don't think he's not taking that other step that we're thinking, okay, if he develops that offensive game, maybe off the dribble more, being able to get his own shot, he takes that next step to be like an all-NBA type player. Well, he is an all-NBA type player, but offensively, he is that defensively, but he just can't seem to evolve that part of his game to be like that 1A, 1B co-star to Donovan. And, Darius Garland is cool, but I feel like he's hurt so often too. Like that's a big issue. I feel like he's hurt a lot. And so the Cavs are kind of just like in a stagnant spot. Yeah. Like they are what they are. And that's never a great place to be. Like the Pacers were like that for years and it never amounted to anything. So, it's kind of just like a writing on the wall type of situation, in my opinion, because you could remain competitive and you're going to make the playoffs and stuff, but I don't think anybody realistically expects them to win a championship. So, it's just like a wait and see.
Trading players after this season once they fail.
I mean, they definitely should make a move. I don't think Donovan's gone because you want to keep him at all costs. Like you have to try to build around him and rebuild what you can around him. And I think they have enough pieces to where you can retool. Like you try, okay, let me take Jared Allen and Darius Garland and let's still build around Donovan and Mobley, but let's get different supporting pieces, right? Maybe you're I don't know, let's get a Lauri Markkinen or somebody like that, right? Just try something out. Because they do have trade assets that they can move and, you know, shuffle the guys around. So I think they're going to try to like do a different iteration of this team. If they make a good trade, it could work out. Like if you take a risk on maybe like an up and coming player or like a guy having a down year, or maybe just say this guy's having a good year, let's buy into him and it works, you know, shit can work out. We've seen trades that we thought were like minuscule lead teams to the next level, you know, so I think that's what they're going to have to do. They have to make a move at the end of the day. That's what I'm going to say. They have to make a trade.
Watch them push 100%. For Giannis.
If you have inexplicable, like if your team was good and you just have inexplicable, like now your ass, like your only option is to move pieces. I feel like for them to be a chip team, like as constructed, Mobley would literally have to average like 25 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah. I mean, you know, he's 17 and 11.
Especially in this day and age,
he's an 18 and 8 guy.
Yeah, 18 and 8.
Yeah. In this day and age, like unless you're literally the Thunder who just have everybody who could score, like you need, like their two best players are all going to average like probably like 24 plus right now, like of contending teams. So if you just only have Donovan and then your next, I don't even like you want to say Mobley's the next best scorer, but in the years past, Garland's averaged more. You know what I mean? Like it's just like Mobley. If Mobley is gonna be like best at a 1A, like a 1B, he would literally have to average at least 25 and 9. You know what I mean?
At least 20.
You know they could. You know they could do.
Least.
They could push for Siakam. Maybe
he barely averages 20.
Yeah, they're not going to trade
Siakam. Would be good, but
no, they're not trading Siakam, bro. They know what the deal is.
They're not
when
trading.
Tyrese comes back, they're going to be fine, bro. And they're about to get a really good pick. Yeah.
Just a little underwhelming from the Cavaliers this season, in my opinion.
It might be the biggest disappointment of a team, honestly, or one of.
No, ain't no way it's worse than the Clippers.
But a lot of them was contributed to health. You know, health.
But they're bigger because I never thought the Clippers were gonna be that good. So they're like,
but we didn't think they'd be bottom 3 bad.
No, Clippers are not supposed to be bottom 3 bad.
They got less wins than the same amount of wins as the Kings, bro.
I was really low on the Kings. I was really low on the Kings.
The Cavs being 9 is still kind of wild, like considering where they were last year.
I'm looking at the record.
With
they're
no
like
changes.
One game they'll be the 4th seed. You know, I'm not tripping over that shit right now.
Yeah, because the Sixers are 14 and 11. Cavs are.
That's what I said. I don't think they're gonna end 9.
Celtics are one game above them, so
yeah,
things can shuffle around. But at the end of the day, like they're still not a champion. They're not separating themselves in a year where it had to be the year for them to separate themselves. You know, even if they were only regular season dominant and like flamed out in the playoffs, they're not even doing that. Like, so it's just, you know, it's hard to envision them winning a championship.
Yep. I agree. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you. Any more Eastern Conference team you guys want to talk about? Is there anyone that catches your eye? Sixers?
Yeah, maybe? The Raptors. They're currently the 3rd seed, 16 and 11. Do we see them continuing to be the 3rd seed throughout the season, and if they're going to be in championship contention?
They had a really hot start, but they lost to the Hornets, the Knicks, the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Like back to back.
They're young teams too.
They're a young team, but I just don't. I know they're top 3. How can I say this? But it's like I don't trust them yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen like a 25 game sample size, and they're 3rd in the East, but I still don't like rely. Like I say, it's like Boston should probably beat them in the playoff series. Magic should beat them. Sixers maybe. Cavs maybe. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of maybes going on when I see the Raptors. So
they can also easily fall to like 9
I think they slide.
Another L. So
I can see them going as low as 8, 9, in my opinion.
You don't see them keeping this up?
No, man, it's just hard because like you keep it up and then you lose like a team like the Hornets. Like you can't let your foot off like against the Hornets. They're the worst team in your division, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Barrett's also been out for a little minute.
Yeah, it's true.
So I feel like they could. I guess we'll just see when he gets back. But he's been playing really well. He played really well when he was here. So I feel like they've stayed 3rd seed even with him out, like they were second before. So I feel like once he gets back, as long as he's back to form, I feel like they'll hopefully continue on the run they've been on because they're a good, talented team. I know that other teams can catch up and they have chances too, but they haven't necessarily had the consistency that the Raptors have had this year. You know what I mean? So
and
I'll probably give it to the Raptors.
and a quick note too. Right now, as it's currently constructed, 1 or 2 losses could have them going all the way down to around 7-8. So keep that in mind. It's really close between like 3rd through like 9. It's really, really, really close.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious to see if they can keep it up.
I mean, I think they'll be a playoff team. I don't think they'll fall out of the playoffs. It's just they have a good team. They get up and down the court really well. I think they'll be looking to make a move maybe to add to this team and kind of solidify themselves. Maybe you can kind of like combine 2 of those contracts like RJ Barrett and Quickly and go get somebody that's like a little more better, a little more solidified. I think that's what they should be doing or try to do.
Yeah, Barrett's probably his trade value is probably pretty good right now too because he's like I said before he was out, he was playing really well.
Maybe you trade Jakob Poeltl and go get a better center.
He was really even with Ingram there, he was probably the
there you go.
Option.
You give him Poeltl and maybe a young player, maybe give him the Grady Dick or some picks, and then you go get Zoo.
Kidding. Yeah, I like that. I'm not opposed.
The East is funny because it's kind of like the West, but for the first round in terms of matchups, like you don't know who's going to win. It might be interesting, but it's like a subdivision. It's like low bro to the West. Low bro matchup.
Barrett is like shooting damn near like an all-time high efficiency right now.
Yeah,
in field goal. Like he's a good trade piece. That's all I could say. He has good trade value right now.
Definitely.
Yes,
but yeah, I like the Raptors. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay. Any more Eastern Conference teams you guys want to look at, or should we go to the West? The Wild West.
Let's go to West.
Okay. This is the most difficult one, so we can start off this first. So the Thunder, where do we see them ending up the year, guys? Come on.
I said this earlier, but I think they'll have the greatest regular season record in NBA history. I think the loss to the Spurs, it's not a fluke, but it's just them out of their element. You're going into Vegas doing like an in-season tournament thing. It's different. Difference made them lose. I think if it was a regular season game, it'd be a different outcome because they've literally only lost once and they've been used to it. Chet folded.
Crazy,
this is some insane level excuse.
But I think Chet folded.
This is different.
It's a different environment. It's valid. Is that not valid?
Playing basketball?
So why didn't the Spurs
but they're
lose?
playing in Vegas and its stakes are different.
Why didn't the Spurs lose because it was different?
A loss is a loss, but I'm just saying they weren't used to that environment. Is the reason why I think that they lost. But that's no excuse. They should obviously win, but I still think they're going to end with the best regular season record. J-Dub's still getting his feet under himself from that injury. SJ is playing at an amazing level. I think he was going to win the MVP again this year. So I think they're going to continue what they've been doing, and they're going to end with the best record in regular season history.
Okay.
Beat the Warriors record, sadly.
Holy glaze, bro.
That was such good. Dude, you don't even talk about that much for Steph Curry.
Go.
Austin just has a special like affliction for foul baiters.
For men who wear Skims.
Yeah.
For meat offs.
No, I mean, obviously I think they'll be number one. Well, I think they'll probably break the record, like Hudson said. I feel like at this point, there's not much to say about the Thunder. They're just kind of like.
We just want to see people beat them at this point.
Yeah, like I'm rooting against anybody who's playing the Thunder. So I was so happy when the Spurs won. I feel like they're one of the teams that can really give them a run for their money in the playoffs where everybody's like, firing on all cylinders. They can, they match up well. And when it comes to Wemby, he's a matchup nightmare. Like Chet obviously can't hold him.
They hate each other.
I love the rivalry. I love it.
Yeah, so like I think especially if a player like Wemby is healthy and you get, he's taking it personal this series. Like I feel like, when he's that level of talent, and then they both have really, really good teams. I feel like besides the Lakers, they're probably like the best team to go against OKC and take them or stop them from winning another chip. So.
Yeah, probably. I still think Denver, when healthy, matches it pretty well because of the chemistry that they've built over the years. And you obviously have the best player in basketball to help that case. But I don't know. I have to see the Spurs in a legit series first to see how they respond to adversity because we haven't seen anybody. Like De'Aaron Fox, he got worked on the Kings. That's the only guy who has experience on your team. Everybody else has no playoff experience.
Yeah, man, he carried
Barnes.
him.
He did, but he got first rounded.
What you want him to do, Brett? Like they wasn't even supposed to be there.
Nah, they're the third seed that year. They were supposed to be there.
Yeah, because of him.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Best player.
Yeah, I guess.
Five minutes.
Bro,
Yeah, I want to see them in the playoffs because
That's
we
what
got to
I'm
see what they look like first. You know.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm just saying I think they have the best chance besides the Lakers.
I think it's the Rockets personally.
yeah.
You think the Rockets trade for James Harden?
I think the Rockets need one more move. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean they could. I
That would
wouldn't
be
hate it.
dangerous, bro. Like I saw James Harden's press conference after he played them, and he was like glazing on the young players. I'm like, bro, wants to go back to Houston.
Trying to get chose, huh?
Nah,
Trying to go
bro.
back.
Nah, he gotta stay in the city, bro.
But yeah,
He
if
needs
they
to
do
feed the
trade,
streets,
it'd
bro. He can
be
say,
like
I'm going back. That's what he wants to do.
to Houston. If they do trade him, though, do you just trade pick? They still have their picks. Maybe trade Tari Eason. You're not going to give up on Reed Shepard to have a pick and to get
you're
a
not gonna give
prospect.
too much.
I mean, if I'm the Clippers though, I want Reed Shepard. Like I'm saying, because I want
Yeah.
something back that I can tell my
Yeah.
fans. All right, we have like a player that's promising. Like Reed Shepard has shown some flashes of like being an elite shot maker. And like if I'm a Clippers fan, I can convince myself, all right, it's gonna be fun watching Reed Shepard play. He's a really young player. He's
Yeah.
exciting. You know, he could go hit 10 threes in a game. So
What leverage do you have as
Yeah, I
the
don't think the
Clippers?
Rockets
You have no
will.
leverage. You're trading a 36-year-old man.
No,
Yeah,
your
that's
leverage is
losing
if you
value every
want
day.
him, this is what's going to cost. Because otherwise, we're fine keeping his ass because we
Yeah.
don't have nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't benefit us to lose anyway because we don't have our pick. So
We'll only make a move if it's good for us. That's it. Like
exactly, we don't
Okay, but nothing's
benefit.
good
We
for
don't
you guys
benefit
right
from trading him away anyway. So it's like, you know,
Yeah, I feel
we'll
you.
hold it. We'll hold him. We'll hold him.
exactly.
I do think that's where he lands, though, and I'm hoping that he does. Run it back, get another shot.
Maybe he should. Let's see, where else can he go though?
Harden?
Yeah, it would just Houston. Like that's his only option. I mean,
That's the best.
I guess
fit.
being next to Amen too could hide his defense.
What if he goes and plays? You know what I'm saying? With the Mavericks, with Kyrie, Flag,
Hell
and
no.
AD,
No,
that'd be
nobody
crazy.
wants to do
he's
that,
not
bro.
finna go.
That'd be
back to
crazy.
He's not finna go
Hey,
Kyrie,
that'd be
yeah.
crazy.
I think the only other place I could see him go and maybe like actually kill, but I just don't know if he fits this culture. Is Miami Heat? Like, can he go over there or Orlando? Even one of those
He's not
Florida
going to Miami.
teams.
Comment said Celtics. Someone said Celtics. I love you.
They need point guards.
W.
Ain't no
Orlando would be
Celtics.
cool.
No Celtics. Hell
He'll
no.
cook. He'll cook with Celtics. He does not have to be the 1A.
Oh, the
There's
Timberwolves.
there's
The
Tatum.
Timberwolves.
There's Brown.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a good
Wolves?
one
Yeah, I think he still wants to be like a number,
I like the
T
Wolves.
not even
Wolves.
2, 3.
because they
like
desperately need a
number 2 or
point guard
3.
because Mike Conley's old and Rob Dillingham can't play. So it's like
Yeah.
Dillingham's
I mean,
so
what's their
bad.
ceiling though? Do you think they'll even be I don't think they're a championship contender with.
they're
even with-
not. But if you want to go to a
But
team
you
that's
give him a good
know,
shot. You give him a
competitor,
good
yeah.
one too. You have Harden
not good
and
enough.
Ant.
You
He's-
know,
I don't think
you
Harden's
would
that
have to
good.
trade Nas Reed too. You'd have to
With
give him
ball
Nas
dominant,
Reed.
what's
some
Yeah,
shit.
you have to give up assets and just
Good.
make your team.
Harden don't even like playing with ball dominant guards next to him.
I think he'll get along with Ant, bro.
Yeah, I think he's more of a point guard these days. Either way, like he's
Yeah,
a
that's
facilitator
why.
more than
But
a
he
scorer.
still has the ball. in
Hey,
his
maybe
hands.
Rudy can actually do something on offense with them easy lobs. Maybe
Facts,
with Harden.
honestly. But I mean,
That's
his
true.
way of holding the ball more is getting everybody else involved. He's not like hurting other people.
And they have a really good defense, so you
That's-
don't have to worry about his whatever defensive lack of effort or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's true with Jaden. Yeah.
And
I
Rudy,
guess it's
Yeah,
not
man.
to see how it worked. Not to
doesn't
say they
deserve
couldn't
this.
make it work, but
you want this dude said give Rudy picks for Zubac and
they
Harden.
don't want that nigga Rudy, bro.
They're not doing
Rob
that.
Dillingham has
Or
zero
Dillingham.
value.
I
He
like
has
that.
zero value right now.
Yeah, I was watching the game today,
I
and
like
they had
that.
Bones
I like that
Highland
trade.
starting over him. Like, oh, this is cool.
Why wouldn't they? Bones is decent.
Bones Highland.
These days,
There was
Okay,
a-
but Rob Dillingham's a
Brother,
lottery
brother.
pick. He should be
There was a play I was
starting over
watching.
Bones Highland.
These fools were playing the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, De'Aaron Fox is listed at 6'2", 185. Rob Dillingham switches onto him. Tell me why he backs him down in the post, gets all the way to the rim, and post move on Rob Dillingham. If you can't guard De'Aaron Fox, you're cooked, bro. You can't guard anybody.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
over.
Especially in the post.
Can't guard him
I
in
get
the post,
De'Aaron
yeah.
Fox probably knows how to use his weight to like bully
He's
him.
backing
But
you down
still.
though. A
I mean,
point
they do say that he's pretty strong. Like for someone,
No,
who's, like
he's still gonna be
he's
backing
still
down
like
anybody.
180, 6'2", you know, like his
How
shit
big
is
is
all
Rob?
speed.
How big is Rob?
smaller.
Like
Pause.
6'1".
Big pause. Big pause.
He looks 140, but he's probably like 160,
Really?
170. Yeah,
No,
he
he's
looks
probably,
140
like,
though. He
it's
looks
It's one thing if
140.
it's like a post move fadeaway, and it's another thing if you're just
No,
posting them
140,
all
he's
the way
like a
down to the
16-year-old.
basket.
Like he literally dribble, and he's all the way at the rim, just turns around and lays it up.
Yeah, but that's brutal.
That's bad.
You think he's just a bust?
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
I mean, unless he can
Yeah,
put on
this
some
man.
muscle, you can't play. Like because he's a ball dominant guard that's not really a great passer, and he can't shoot either. He hasn't been a good shooter. Can't pass. He can't play defense because he's 6'1", whatever, 140. So it's like, what are you providing really? Like if you're not scoring, he's like another one of those Bones Highlands like esque type of guards where it's like, you know, you can give us some offense on every now and then, but if you're not giving us that, you literally can't play.
like quickly.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's like if quickly couldn't score.
Yeah.
It's like the what is that
Good
called?
comparison.
The archetype. The shorter you are, if you're not insane level like offensive play, you're just not good.
Yeah,
Like
it
Fred-
is.
It's like
Fred
the
is
street
good
ball.
for
It's
being
like
a short
it's like
dude.
the street ball archetype. Honestly, like it's like blacktop archetype. Like if
Yeah.
you're blacktop
Bones
archetype,
Highlands
you have
has
to
the
be
same
really
way.
good at scoring. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to be able to go in there. Like you literally like Cam Thomas is like top level blacktop hooper.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
a
mean?
good. That's a good acronym.
That's perfect
So
archetype
it's
right
just
there.
like, yeah, like if only thing you can do is score, like you gotta be decent. Like you gotta be at least able to average like
20
20 points. No,
No,
but
not-
just to get like
15.
Bones Highland,
15.
Bones Highland and the man quickly still have a job. You know what I mean? And they've never like Bones Highland. I don't think when's the last time he's averaged 12 points. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Years.
you gotta be
Never.
able to just sometimes like show that you can still get buckets. But like Rob Dillingham, literally like anytime he gets minutes, he's just booty once. Like he's had like one decent game this year.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, Rob.
Facts though.
They could
Facts,
use it when Ant's gone, but he just sucks.
Dude, they play Bones Highland. He's the one doing
Yeah.
it.
Bones Highland's
The
better.
same- they got the same
Bones
player
Yeah,
on
they got the same nigga, just
archetype
better.
player, and he's better. Yeah, they should play him
know.
now.
I know, bro. Speaking on the Timberwolves, what do you guys think they rank at? They're 6 right now.
That's where they are. That's where
That's
they
where
rank.
I think
Yeah,
me and
I was
Huston,
like,
me and
yeah.
Huston, me and Huston were like, you know what I'm saying? The Timberwolves were right
Pretty
outside the
fair.
Big Five, remember? They're looking right there.
Yeah.
that's a pretty fair. I mean, they're
Maybe record
always
wise, but in terms of like competing with the top teams, I don't see them doing anything.
No,
this
yeah,
year.
not
no,
just
they're
after the
tier
top.
2 for sure. Like
Yeah, tier 2. Good way to put it.
Yep, that's what I thought.
But I don't think they're gonna go back to the conference finals again.
no, I mean,
What if they do? They 3-peat conference final losses.
not
I
this
think
year.
Anthony
I feel like the
Edwards
West
is-
is just too strong for the Wolves right now.
It depends on how they do it, though, Gabe. If they're
Matchups
if
matter
Edwards
too.
averaging
Matchups
like
matter.
35,
Yeah, I
and
feel like Gobert is just a cancer, like to any playoff hope.
but he's destroying my team. Dude dropped 20 points.
Yeah, okay.
I think
that's your
their
team,
lack of
nigga,
point
like-
guard play is just way too crippling, especially in a playoff series. You don't have somebody that can control the flow of the game. How are you going to even attempt to win a playoff series? Because it's like when it comes down to the stretch, it's like if they double team Anthony Edwards and he makes a pass, and it's like, who's going to make the play? There's not one. You can't name. I guess they got Julius Randle, but like he's not a playmaker. Like he can score. And it's like if he does his little turnaround, fade away, and bricks it, all right, bro, you have to live with that shit.
Yeah,
They got
and they
KD,
put
but we got Jaden
DiVincenzo
McDaniels.
in like those situations, and that's not the type of player that he is.
I will say Jay McDaniels has taken a leap offensively this season, and you love to see that. But again, they need guys who can initiate plays not only for themselves but for others. Because, like, again, if Anthony Edwards is getting double teamed or they're finding ways to stop him, they got a great defender to put on him. Like nobody else on
Dante.
this team can make plays for other players. Dude, they got Dante playing point guard, bro. That's
Yeah.
how you know it's bad.
Bones, bro. If Bones gets a little bit of passing game, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Okay.
he only passes it to the rim.
I know. I'm trolling. I'm
The
trolling.
only thing he passes.
Nashawn. That's what we call him now. Nashawn, bro.
Like calling Sauce
That's his
Gardner
real
a
name.
mod.
Yeah,
You gotta earn the
Yeah, you
nickname.
got to earn Bones back, bro.
Yeah. Same with Jacorius.
Who's that?
Who's your
John
carrier?
Morant.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
great.
think that's his first name.
It's Demetrius, brother.
Demetrius John Morant.
Oh man.
You gotta call him Demetrius now. So he can start making threes.
Bro, this thing is shooting so bad. It's actually crazy. Like he's literally 2-a-day demon this year.
Who else?
Terrible, bro.
Who else is there? Should we talk about the Warriors? They're 8th seed, Huss. You want to give a little bit
let's,
of input
let's
on your
talk
team?
about the Warriors. Do you think
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
gonna
we talked
finish?
about it earlier.
Well,
Though. I
lottery
don't think
pick,
they're going to be
lottery pick.
But do you
legit to make a trade.
You think they are going to make a trade? You're saying?
Yeah, 100%. Because at this point, Steph's literally this is prime Stephen Curry. You're not going to get anything better than this throughout the years. Maybe it lasts one more year, but I doubt it does. And if you want to use what he's doing right now to his full capabilities, you're going to have to make a trade for another player to attempt a run. Because right now, there's no confidence in the team beating OKC or anybody else that could be OKC. So if they can't compete with the top, then what are we doing at this stage? You know.
Oh, my light died. I think they're going to be bottom 5 team because Kerr is a bad coach, and inevitably, when Curry is not going to carry the team on his back for the rest of the freaking season, like I'm saying he's not, this team's going to go down a hole they can't come out of.
Facts.
You cannot pray for Curry this much. Jimmy Butler's been slowly declining. You know, Jimmy's not that kind of guy, so hoping Curry just plays like damn near MVP level every night is not going to work. So there you go.
Preach, brother.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, they got to just pray, I guess.
Pray for a trade. Sabonis, where you at?
Dude, they're close to the Jazz, Trailblazers, and Mavericks, Huss. That is insane.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, we're an average team.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it.
Even average might be too high for you. I think you're below average. But anyway.
Facts.
What about the Lakers, though? Let's talk about the Lakers. 18-7, top 3 seed.
Austin Reeves, unfortunately, got cooked. Well, not cooked, but he's out for a bit, which sucks. But we got gifted a victory to the Suns, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw that shit. Absolutely rigged. The most rigged game I've ever seen, but I'll take it.
I love W rigging. I love when rigging is in our favor.
Absolutely insane. I'm not even saying like, you know, most times it's like, oh, it's ticky-tacky. The refs trying their best. Sometimes they'll make a bad call. That shit was just, you can't end games on those types of consecutive plays. Like, it's just ridiculous. You giving techs, you ejected fools with 2 seconds, letting free throws happen on 3-point shots. Like,
that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Those refs should be investigated, bro.
At the end of the day, they fouled Bron. But I think it makes it worse that they didn't call the foul on Dylan Brooks. Like that's the part that I could agree with. Like I think that obviously is a foul.
Then they eject
if you're gonna call, well, the ejection, like I don't even know what happens in that instance. Like because they should
have not given him a tech. Like I feel like as a ref, if you 100% fuck up a call and the player's frustrated about it, like unless he's like, you know, doing something out of pocket, which again I don't know what he said, but like you got to be like, all right, you know what, I messed the call up. I'm gonna let him get his frustration out a little bit and not eject him, especially when there's one play left. Like it's one play in the game.
Yeah, maybe. At the end of the day, like I don't think Dylan Brooks should have went chest bump, like obviously, but it's just especially knowing that you have a tech.
Yeah,
like even if it's frustrating, like you know you have a tech, you shouldn't really go and chest bump LeBron James. Same reason people were like, oh, why didn't LeBron James do that? Like, why is he gonna do something right there when he also has a tech? You know what I mean? Like,
didn't he push the ref a little bit? Didn't he push the ref?
That was in the beginning.
Yeah, Bron was all over the ref.
Yeah, that was in the game.
So should Bron got him ejected? Yes or no?
They glazed MJ for like being goated about the ref.
After I heard the he hit me ref. He was like, are you sure Jordan? I didn't see him. Are you sure, Michael? I didn't see him hit you. Yeah, he had 2 hands on me. He's like, are you sure I only saw one? He was like, yeah, I'm sure. All right. He's like, oh, you foul.
That's level Michael Jordan.
He said, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see it, but I believe you, Michael.
That clip is so funny.
After that, I don't want to hear nothing.
If a clip like that's surfaced today in today's league, oh man.
Yeah, if they did that to Bron right now, bro, like it would literally be like career devastation. Like people would act like his entire career is fake. Yeah, like
raps.
Yeah.
People would act like his entire career was made by the refs.
See, we told you LeBron gets favorite.
Yeah, like
soft flopper fish.
So like I do agree, like it was a little insane. Because Jordan was an honest athlete. This nigga's just lying.
You mean the guy that has to fake a retirement? You know what I'm saying?
But
that controversy.
But that's crazy though. Like no one else has that kind of aura though.
Yeah. That's one strike. But
LeBron.
Yeah, so I do agree. Like it was aggressive. Like anybody else would have got ejected, but it's LeBron James, and who knows what Dylan Brooks actually said.
So W rigged,
So.
Omari. W rigged.
For that,
But
yeah.
yeah, what is
But
Bill
for the
Brooks
end,
saying to
like,
LeBron James that riled up? Like,
no,
because no one has ever in the past gotten so mad. It's only Dylan Brooks. And he's
Dylan Brooks is a whole ass nigga though. Like he skipped media. Like first he skips media, and then today he's on the just like the practice media, just talking shit. And like, bro, you're a loser. Like you literally just got bitched and then left. Like,
I
after the
respect
game.
him though. He always does it.
I
do
don't.
When
No,
he's
no, no.
skipping
I don't.
media,
I don't. I'm
that's
not gonna
dumb.
respect.
When he
That's
skips
dumb.
media,
Yeah,
that's
I
I'm
don't
not.
respect him till
if
he
he
give me
spent-
40,
yeah.
bro.
no, I
Yeah.
respect him actually like challenging LeBron.
Yeah,
and
he
not,
always-
like,
he
On the
always
fucking
court,
pushes
yeah,
you.
but if you're gonna start acting like a hoe after, like it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
stand
Yeah,
10
after's
toes,
weird.
bro. Like stand on that shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta stand 10 toes. You can't like. It's cool that you do it on the court, but if you're gonna go skip media and then talk shit the next day, like
Like hold your L,
And
bro.
just say dumb
If
shit,
you
too,
lost,
like-
it is what it is. Like it's fine. Be like, it's
Yeah.
fine. Like we gonna get him next, whatever. Just don't be like,
Yeah, that's not his
and
character.
yeah, because then
though.
he was complaining about he was like, yeah, anybody else like he was just complaining about the happenings of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're gonna wait till the next day when you're home in your little thing in your little town. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that was lame. But yeah, I do think that the thing running into Dylan Brooks should have been a foul. But they also they zoomed in and seen that it was a foul on LeBron, and they challenged it, and they zoomed in and seen that it was a foul. So like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna say about that? You can't really do much about that after that. But yeah, I do think that they should have gave Dylan Brooks the foul.
Mm.
I was gonna say though, what would be the procedure like if they did give him the foul, but he still went and chest busts LeBron and gets attacked and gets ejected? Like, who shoots the free throw?
I think he shoots the free
Yeah.
throws before he gets ejected. No, or a teammate. They get to choose the teammate that shoots it.
yeah, you just pick.
I think it's a teammate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
But you think
anyway,
you think the
Lakers
Clippers
gonna be
are-
top
Lakers
two
gonna keep
actually.
this up?
The
I think
Lakers.
the Lakers
Top
gonna go
two.
up. Yeah, go back to our second seed.
I'll
Fair.
comfortably say top 5 with just for a little room for some bullshit happening and some other teams going on runs.
Injury,
because
yeah.
because I still feel confident. Like me saying top 5, like 2 through 5 is the same caliber team in my opinion. So wherever they rank, I mean, yeah, one team's gonna have home court advantage obviously, but the records will be very close in my opinion because all those 2 through 5 is the same tier in my opinion. They all could lose to each other in a 7-game series, but they all give the Thunder a very the best challenge they could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I
I think
agree.
in the top 5, I can confidently say one, probably not. I mean, not gonna say probably not. Most likely not. And six and below, I do not see that happening.
I agree with you. They're probably just they're gonna be a top 3 team. They're in
Who was
the tier 1 teams.
Lakers.
Let's see what happens.
top 3? I mean, I don't know if that's for sure, but they'll be a top 5 team, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I could see like the Rockets passing them or something, but you know, they're not gonna drop.
Yeah,
back.
in that same category tier.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it.
That is
I
true.
like it.
This dude
I still
said
think we
one-
need to make moves because the defense is a concern. Like it actually is a problem. Obviously, the offense. I think even with like what we have now, we could still even get better because when AR comes back, you know, when guys hit shots, you know, guys starting to get more confidence. I'm not really worried about that. But defensively, like we need help. I think we still need defensive wings that can really run up and down the court. You know, I like Aduthiero, but he's a rookie and he has a lot of development to do. So like we need guys in that type of mold that like just more polished at that point in their career.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that. Like that.
Oh, another good team would be the Suns. Currently 7th seed, 14 and 12. Obviously, exceeded our expectations so far. I think that they're going to continue to be one of the better teams. 7th seed right now. So
I mean, I feel like this is a big testament to Devin Booker's supporting cast. Like, dude, Brooks has been playing some good basketball. Like,
yeah,
whether I like to
so
say it or not, Grayson Allen has been playing insane basketball when he was healthy. People like Colin Gillespie have stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole team is playing pretty good. Even Royce O'Neal was giving it impactful games earlier on in the season. So I mean, hey man, they're above 500. They're 14 and 12. They're right there with the Warriors. And Devin Booker's coming back from injury, so I could see them easily holding the 7-8 spot. You know what I'm saying? Like they're in the realm of the Timberwolves. I still pick the Timberwolves over them, but they're in the realm of them. You know what I'm saying? So I like them being around this spot. I think they hold.
yeah, same here. I think that the brand of basketball that they've been playing and everybody being bought in and not having personal agendas or looking to get their own shots has been really beneficial. And they don't really need a guard player. I mean, Colin Gillespie's been playing pretty well in terms of being their point guard, but the way that they pass the ball around and get the flow like and energy of the ball to everybody contributes to winning basketball, and especially what the coaches implemented this year for them. So I do believe the Suns are better than what I thought they'd be, and they're going to continue to do so.
Yeah, I think they're very well coached this year. I think Jordan Knox doing a good job over there, putting everybody in like the best position. They got the right type of guys they need. Like you said, Colin Gillespie, I think he plays hard. He plays well. You know, even guys like Ryan Dunn contributing. You know, Royce O'Neal is a good role player. So I think they just got the right type of guys. Even Mark Williams, like, you know, he's been good when he is able to play. So I think, you know, have been surprising. I expect them to be a playoff team, and you know, I don't think they quite have enough to really do anything, but you know, they play hard. They're you know, they win games. So, you know, that's all you can ask for, especially what we thought they were going to be coming into the year after, you know, everything that happened last year.
I like it.
Maybe Bradley Beal was a problem. I saw somebody on Twitter saying anywhere that Bradley Beal goes is a loser, is like a losing team. He's like,
team
we've never seen a losing
Beal
player
curse.
like this.
The Beal curse.
A generational loser.
For real.
Sure,
Generational
That-
loser.
also generational
Paid for it too.
back
Getting
chase.
That's
straight-
going around of
straight bread
him saying
from
before the
it.
season, I want to win a ring. That's why I came here.
Us.
Man.
What about the clip of him talking to the kids about guarding him?
Okay, that was true though at the time. You gotta
Yeah.
come to the league, you gotta guard me. That was actually a good clip though, because it's true. It was true. The dude was averaging 30 at the time. It's like, none of y'all can guard me.
There's 150 spots or some shit. What was he saying? 300 spots.
Then you gotta guard Mikal Bridges. Huh?
That's a good one.
Andre Drummond's speeches were good too. He said, I was making $100 million. Next thing you know, I'm on the bench. I ain't getting no play time.
Hey, bro, that's fine with me if that happened to me. I'm just saying.
It's real though. It's like you gotta make sure you're standing for your teammates, cheering for them. You're gonna be out the league if you
You gotta
don't.
be a W hype man. You gotta imitate Braun. One of the
Elite glaze.
Yeah, he was doing his job.
No.
Oh man. Any other teams you guys want to discuss in the standings, or we pretty much gave a little bit about everybody?
That was enough for me.
Any players you want to shout out,
Yeah,
Bez?
that's
Any
it.
Bez player of the weeks?
Oh, you know what? We can do that right now.
I like it.
Where we at? Let me go find this shit. All right. Our best player of the week. Let's
Cooper
see.
Flag. Cooper Flag.
Let me see.
Man of the year.
Actually, it's been tough. It's. I'll give it to this guy because I just realized it's tough to do a best player of the week this week. We had a low game week because of the in-season tournament. So, but we will give it to Jalen Brunson for winning the in-season tournament, 40-point game. So we take those this week. I actually don't think this is counting the in-season tournament, but he did play well in that game, and they ended up winning. So he had a 40-point game this week, in-season tournament champ. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Next week there'll be better candidates because everyone's only played like 2 games this week.
Yeah, last week too was a little weird.
Yeah.
Shout out to the NBA on Prime crew too. I think they're doing a pretty good job.
Oh yeah. Griffin,
Halftime
Rooks,
show, pregame
John
show.
Wall.
Yeah.
Did John Wall get kicked?
No, he's a guest, like a
I
part-time
was
guest.
seeing memes of they had to let Unk
Hey
go.
man,
I was
I
seeing
blame
memes they
bro.
had to let Unk go because he was too busy staring, bro.
What he's saying that game?
I mean, shit,
Like, he's
I
not
was
even
staring, but
talking.
I'm a civilian. Hey, it's different for me. Bro's got a job.
Yeah. What he's staring at game? I don't know what he's staring at though.
Pixels,
Oh, okay.
my television screen.
You know
John
what
Wall,
he's staring at?
Nah, I don't know.
Blake Griffin.
Shout out Blake Griffin. Shout out
Blake
BG.
Griffin. BG was my
Yeah.
childhood.
Good crew. No ball, no analysis, and they give good stories.
Nash is a W analyzer. I like Nash a lot.
Yeah,
Thank
like
God
Nash
Nash
Smith
is
is
there.
talking about.
Nash is
2-time
good.
MVP.
Did you
Steve
see
Nash.
him? Did you see him like give him breakdown on the Shea flop like calls? Not flop calls.
No.
Sorry, the foul baiting that Shea does. He was giving some good takes on it.
What do you say?
No, he was saying how he's like quick to attack before people are like in front, like so they haven't got to the spot yet, so Shea gets there first. And since Shea is like going like driving and they're not square ready to like intercept like there,
He'll jump
it's
into
an
him.
automatic foul. Like they just have to call that. And then I was like,
Yeah.
shut up, Steve Nash. You stole Kobe's MVPs. And I turned off the TV.
Shaq MVP too.
Yeah. Fucking Nash, bro.
That's smart. I mean, like obviously with the Twitch and how fast he is, there's not many people that are going to beat him to the spot at this day.
I'm stopping him 1-on-1.
Do you think you get a point on SJ 1-on-1
100%. I get 10 points on him.
How'd you get him?
I win 11-0. If I get the ball, I never lose.
We should talk about Black Boy Max beating.
See,
that
you guys always tell me this won't happen. He beat a 7-footer, bro.
Bro, she wasn't
Yeah.
I didn't even watch one.
And Max is like 5'5". Max is 5'5",
she wasn't
5'6".
trying for it.
Max is 5'5", 5'6".
Okay, she wasn't trying.
Nah.
I saw the video. She was doing good. Okay.
Whatever. Even if she wasn't
still
trying,
gonna
MPJ would win 100-0.
Oh yeah.
Gabe would win 21-13.
Obviously, MPJ would be like.
No, that's what I'm saying. People were like,
It's just that it's.
'cause he was saying me in middle school I would have beat him. I'm like,
I
of course
agree.
he would have.
I
But
100%
people
agree.
was pushing back on that, and I'm gonna say now
I
y'all
mean,
see
yeah,
why.
but MPJ is still a at the end. He was a generational athlete in.
He's
high school.
averaging damn near 30 in the NBA right now. He's cooking any human
like
in
before
a
his back
one-on-one.
injury, he was supposed to be doing this, right? He's doing right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
but it's like people. It's like the Black Boy Max stuff where people would be like act like everyday civilians could walk up off the street. You know what I mean? Like if you blacktop hoop or you LA Fitness.
I
hoop,
didn't
you
watch
just-
the only one, so I can't give my opinion.
Okay,
No, I mean
is
she's
Hus-
6'9".
is
She's just
Huston
backing him
considered
down.
everyday
Like,
civilian or no? Is Huston considered everyday civilian?
For my injury?
there's maybe some
Of course
WNBA
he's there.
players he can beat in his like if he's in shape, but like a lot of them.
I think Huston now, fresh off the ACL injury, could beat a lot of WNBA players.
No, I can't. I'll tell you that now.
Stop saying that,
Like,
bro.
you underestimate how good people can be at the end of the day.
Bro,
like,
I think
The
Huston is
reason why
underestimating
WNBA players are
himself.
so good is because they
Hudson
know
be able
they're
to,
really good
Hudson would be able to
fundamentally.
score on a WNBA player, but Hudson would not score on an NBA player. Like you wouldn't
Yes.
score a single point,
Yes.
but you could probably score a point or multiple
that's
points
fair,
on a
yeah.
WNBA
yeah,
player.
physically, yeah. But
Yeah, I'll just post them up.
physically, you can't do
I'm not
it,
saying
yeah.
he'll
No,
win
not
every
even,
time.
but you don't have to only post them up. That's not the
No,
whole
I'm just saying
point.
that's how I'd score.
Oh,
No, you could
okay,
just
okay.
shoot over them too. Like
You could shoot over him. You could.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, that's true.
also,
What if you
you're
get
also
okay,
kind
what
of
if it's
twitchy too.
size,
Like,
they're also just laterally slower. Like
Would you say more?
average.
I say, what if it's same size?
a
Probably.
6-footer.
Odds are I'm probably still stronger.
Yeah,
And Hudson,
sure,
you gotta-
sure.
Probably faster too. With all
But
due
he was just
respect.
saying like you just shoot over like.
Dude, Huston's gonna
Yeah.
do one post spin, and those girls. I was about to say crazy. Those girls are
Yeah,
gonna
AJ
move,
Wilson. If I was playing AJ Wilson, though, I don't think I'd score.
bro. That's a different story.
Yeah, Asia Wilson might be.
She played
That,
against
that's
Bam.
different.
Yeah,
that's
she
different.
played against Bam, bro, and he
Yeah.
tried, bro.
I'm not talking about age. I'm talking literally about like 95% of other WNBA
But
players.
I don't think you wouldn't be able to stop Kane Clark though. I think she'd fuck you up too.
Oh yeah,
me too.
Caitlin would.
Nah,
dust
I'd be able to
Huston
score on
easily.
her though, for sure.
Yeah, but you wouldn't
Yeah,
be able
but
to
you
stop her.
No, yeah, she would me.
Huston, you're gonna let her shoot like 35 footers. You're like, that's gonna brick, and then swish.
I'm not gonna let her shoot because I know she can shoot.
Well, then you're
She's
gonna
not-
get
she's
blown
not yet
by.
there.
Too, though. Like
You're
she
gonna
could-
get blown
he got kinda
by.
crafty layup package too, though.
Yeah, no, I'm getting cooked.
She can make layups. The other WNBA players don't make good layups.
I'm getting
prob-
cooked. I'm only gonna have the
probably
ball
lose
probably
to
for like
Angel
one
Reese too,
possession.
low key. You probably lose
What?
to Angel Reese
Oh yeah, probably.
because
Yeah,
she's
supposed to be
actually tall and she
She
can
might be
rebound.
stronger than you, Hus. Respectfully, Angelique is probably stronger than you,
Maybe I don't know.
but she's
She
big
got
though.
long legs too.
She's
like
Her
big.
legs might be yeah. I was saying her legs,
she'll
but she
beat
might
me,
be able to
though.
back you down.
she got like tree trunks, bro. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
She's not that bad of a player.
Her upper body strength is nowhere she's stronger than Hudson, but
Yeah, not upper
Yeah.
body,
Yeah.
but overall
Her
body, I
legs
think
might
she
be
could
stronger.
she could move Huston easily.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. And she
She
grew.
might
you have a
Yeah.
lower
And
center.
Huston's gonna take it.
Lower
Huston's
center
gonna
of
take it.
gravity too. So
All right, bro. All right, bro.
Here he goes.
Huston, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me in the camera I'm wrong.
nah, bro, dude. I
I'm
always
gonna
remember
make
like
sure
when
I
I was
stop her. I'll try my best to stop her.
All
when
right,
I was a
Mr. I
freshman
plead the
year,
fifth.
like some girl told me to play 1-on-1, and I wish like obviously if I knew what I knew now, like I would have went crazy because she had a fucking.
What the fuck does that
Obviously,
mean?
if
bro?
I knew what I knew now.
She had yams. She had yams. She
Yeah,
was like
every
backing me
time-
down.
might
I'm
be
like,
that time.
Now I would have went crazy.
I'm like, yo,
I would've
like
put her
you
back
backed me
in
down.
that
That was
time.
crazy. I would have went like I wasn't.
Omar
top
was a
level.
different type of
I ain't have top
one-on-one.
level
Omar was
wrist
a
back
different
then, like,
one-on-one.
shit.
Right.
Yeah, oh god. Nah, if I had top level wrist back then like I do now, it'd be Rapsky.
Might be that time.
What time? Time for you to
Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up there.
there.
On that note,
You gotta
appreciate y'all for
different type
tuning
of
in.
1v1s.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to this episode on our Bottle Line podcast.
Thank you.
Make sure you drop a like if you made it all the way this far, and we'll see you on our next one.
You're
Sir.
ski.